Hi everyone! How are you guys? I hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for being here. Today's reading is very simple. What do they love about you? We have three options. The first one is the love spell card and the turquoise stone. The second is the boundaries card and the opal stone. And the third is the phoenix card and the red coral. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the love spell and the turquoise stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see, what do they love about you? What do they love? What are the traits of your personality? What are the looks that they love about you? Let's see. Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Page of Wands. So what do we see here? First of all, we see fresh energy, enthusiasm. We see positive energy, light energy. Okay, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. So what do they love about you? The positive energy that you have, that you bring forward. There is, when the day is difficult, when things get kind of tough, you don't want a person that will put you down, that will be negative, that will be grumpy, okay? You want a person that is positive, loving, that will focus on positive things, nice things. And this is the type of energy that you bring. Okay, this is how they see you, let's say. And this is something that they really like about you. Why? Because your positive attitude is allowing them to relax, is allowing them to enjoy, relax, enjoy the moment, even when things get kind of difficult. We have a lot of pages here, so for sure, the Page of Wands brings this positive energy, okay? So you are taking initiatives, you are taking actions that are related to something positive. They are not afraid that they will talk to you and you're going to be like, grumpy, complaining, creating situations that will bring further tension to the day. So they are not afraid to reach out. They are not afraid to call you, let's say. Okay, that's the first thing that they like so much about you, that they actually love about you. So they have the possibility to relax. So what is this thing? Is it something, superficial, and we do not go further beyond that? So you're like, I don't know, something that you have this entertaining kind of energy and that's it? No, because the Page of Pentacles is also showing your curious nature. So curious in terms of what? You are great when it comes to conversation. We will talk, we will communicate, okay? There is curiosity here. You want to talk, analyze, understand situations. So it's not like, okay, you bring this positive energy and then it's nothing. It's a relaxation, maybe some superficial talking, and that's it. No, with you, they are also, let's say, they are very satisfied when it comes to the communication levels. So they like the communication. It's interesting. It's positive. Okay, so this is another thing that is really great here. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Of course, when it comes to our everyday life, what do we need? We need someone who's not going to create tension for no reason. We want someone who's going to be interesting. Okay, a person that will have a nice conversation. We share common interests. They will bring new things, to talk about. And the curious energy, the student, let's say, energy of the Page of Pentacles is also very renewing. Why? Because you're not always interested in the same things. There is always this idea of renewal. So these are things that may sound very simple, but these are things that are very important. These are things that are putting the foundation to the things that really matter to create, let's say, the basics for something more positive, let's say, something more important in the future. Ace of Swords, the Wheel, the Chariot, Ten of Swords, okay. Queen of Pentacles. Let's start from the difficult card of the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is not something lovely, of course. We cannot like the Ten of Swords. But there is also a positive aspect when there is actually a problem. When there is a tension, a complication, okay. This person, sees that you do not have the tendency to create a drama out of this. If there is something to talk about that is, let's say, negative, that is a difficult thing to discuss, you will focus on that. You will talk about it openly. You will resolve it, okay? And you will not waste your time and your energy on things that are not positive, are not constructive. If there is a problem, you will talk about it openly, with clarity, with honesty, without taking advantage of this opportunity, let's say, to blame the other person. So they see you that generally you are a strong person. And this is very, very important because, if there was a toxic energy around you, you would take advantage of difficult moments and you would create complications. You would create confusion. You would try to do the I am right, you are wrong game and take full advantage of this, but you're not doing that. And they just love it. They are more than willing to say, yes, it was my fault, I'm sorry, let's resolve this, because they know that your focus is on the solution rather than who is right or wrong and how we can make this thing right again and how you could avoid this type of behavior again. So, again, you are focusing on the positive, and this is something that they absolutely love. They are not afraid to talk to you. They are not afraid to open up to you about certain things and certain aspects that, they could even be considered negative for other people. They are not afraid. So, we see through very simple, everyday patterns that you have when it comes to your behavior, to your style of communication, how this person gets from one Knight of Wands energy, so where they actually don't see, let's say, do not focus on the future of the connection, they don't care so much about a possible long-term relationship, how they start focusing and how they start seeing a great potential. Why? Because how did this thing turn from a Knight of Wands situation to something more serious. Even if now you're kind of struggling, okay, this thing is not over. Because your positivity, your loving energy is something that they don't want to lose. Okay, so let's see some more. Four of Swords. It's okay. Ten of Cups. Three of Wands. You see how they value the communication. Absolutely. Okay. Also, something that we have to say, good looks. They like what they see. Why? Are your looks completely independent and disconnected from your personality? No. Because we have the Three of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. These are two cards that are showing that the way that you present yourself, your looks, your behavior, the way your style is actually, all of these things are showing the person that you are, how important you are, how simple. Not simple in a positive way, okay, not complicating the life of others. So you have a certain self-esteem, you have class, you have style, and you're putting that thing out there. The Nine of Pentacles lady, if you think about the traditional tarot deck, she's very stylish, for what the era and the style of the card is representing. She looks very, educated. So we're going back to the Page of Pentacles. Okay, the person that is curious, you are learning, you have interests, you are interested in what is happening in the world. You're not, a person isolated on your problems. You worry about what's going on around you. So there is this sense of someone who is intelligent. You do not want to complicate other people's lives. You want to be pleasant without wanting to be a people pleaser, okay? And this thing can be shown because you are putting yourself out there in a simple way, stylish, classy, you're taking care of yourself, and the way that you are communicating, even when someone doesn't know you, they can see that you are standing out for your simple, approach, direct approach, but at the same very classy. So I think less is more. This is how you decide to bring forward yourself and your life, less, without being necessarily over simplified, okay? But when it comes to how the colors that you choose, the patterns, okay, you are not going to be extremely, you're choosing simple lines, simple colors, a simple simplicity, but still classy. Okay. And they like that in general. They like that a lot because it's not something super mega decorated that is creating something weird as a visual result. And all of this thing is portraying, is showing your class and what an interesting person you are. So they just love that. The Emperor. Wow. King of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Swords again. Nine of Swords. Now, this is something that, again, so we are describing a person that apparently is, is a quiet, let's say, aware and intelligent and all of these nice things. So it's almost perfect, right? What they also have to say that they actually love about you, your strong energy. Strong energy. You are independent. You are intelligent. So they like, let's say they absolutely love the way you look, but the way you look and the way you are putting yourself out there and taking care of yourself is the result of the person that you are actually. Okay. You do not tolerate this. You just don't tolerate that. The victim mindset. Okay. You're not a person that you got everything in a very easy way, in a very direct way. You had your problems. You went through difficulties in your life and worked hard in order to get certain results. Okay. But you are not referring to these moments like this. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Oh, it was so difficult and oh, it was so tough for me. So you're not complaining. Maybe sometimes, okay, if something bothers you, let's say a lot, you will complain. But that's it. End of the story. This thing is not part of who you are. And this is something very important to them, guys. With the Seven of Pentacles, you have vision. You have vision about the future, you have vision about the connection, you have vision about this relationship. They do not, let's say they love your determination, but sometimes it can become a bit challenging. They would like to tune in the victim mindset for a second and, see you having some sort of empathy for them. But it's just not working. It's not working because if you start having empathy for this type of behavior, we will establish toxic behaviors, toxic patterns and codependencies, and you just don't want to go there. So the result of this is that you are actually protecting this connection and you protect what is being created here. And this is something that they absolutely love exactly for this reason, because they feel safe. They feel safe that you're going to, let's say, take care. You're going to balance out this connection. So it is obvious that this person is having feelings for you, is appreciating, let's say, the person that you are, and they absolutely love the way you look and the way you put yourself out there. Okay, so love spell makes sense. You got all the right ingredients, and this person absolutely loves you. We got Master, Seek, Heart Chakra. Okay, so what do we have here? Clarity of belief. Your person wasn't always open and loving. We see this person having some sort of issues when it comes to being emotionally available, not necessarily because they have someone else in their life, but because they, they are kind of preferring not to invest emotionally. They do not want to invest emotionally. And let's say they didn't want to invest emotionally. The reason is their confusion, the patterns of the past, what they have experienced, let's say, in the past. But this attitude, this clarity, honesty, simple, approach and everything made this thing possible for this person to overcome their fears and to embrace this connection and this relationship in a more positive way. Okay, so for sure we see that your way of approaching things, your style, and all of these things that we have said have helped this person overcome their actual fears about this situation. And it's very beautiful to see that this person is recognizing these aspects, and they are saying, yes, this thing has changed my life. Your way of approaching me, behaving, this thing makes me feel safe. I don't feel that I have someone that will try to deceive me, will try to get something from me, and I feel safe. Okay. Reflections of artifice. Okay. Persephone rising. Guiding stars zenith. Here we see, let's say, how things are changing for this person and how your way of being is actually putting new, let's say, new patterns in this person's mindset. This is, let's say, these are their fears. All these, let's say, fears about commitment. I don't want to commit because if I commit, I feel like I'm trapped in a situation and you will have expectations and all of this. Okay, so very similar to the devil energy. And we see how they are gradually being reborn. Their mindset is changing. Their point of view is changing, is becoming far more positive. Why? Because you are not complicating their life. We have seen that the Ace of Swords appears again and again and again. Why? Because it is important for them to have someone who is honest, who is direct, so that they can trust again, that they can start falling in love again. Guiding stars zenith. So this is how you are guiding them towards honesty, clarity. Okay. And how, of course, they are falling in love with you. Very beautiful. So this is what they love about you guys. This is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the opal stone and the boundaries card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What do they love about you? What do they love about you? Let's see. Ten of Swords. Wow, the Sun. Now, this is really good. Let me... The High Priest. Two of Swords, the World. Now, what type of energy we see here? One could say, oh my God, Ten of Swords now, this thing is not positive. Think about the Ten of Swords is showing difficulty, is showing struggle, okay. And the Sun is the light, is the positive energy, is the hope that is brought after a difficulty. So, what is this thing? Positivity. And so you are positive, you are a positive person. You are very focused. We see the High Priest here, so we see the Hierophant. And what is happening with the Hierophant here? You are resolving problems. So this is a very important thing. Why? Because you guys, when something is difficult, when we are going through something really tough like the Ten of Swords, you have the possibility to keep your calm, to keep your positivity, not necessarily in a structured way, okay, like a Queen of Swords, a King of Swords. So it's not like you are not connecting to your feelings in order to find a way to overcome this difficulty. You're keeping your positivity. You are seeing the light, in order to move forward from this difficulty. So you're finding solutions, and you're finding these solutions in such a positive, in such a loving way. This can indicate that, for example, you are like a very emotional being. You love being charitable, helping other people, helping, animals, okay, children, this type of idea. So you are compassionate, loving, understanding, and this energy that you have, this type of energy, is helping you when something is going wrong. You are there almost with a motherly kind of love to address the issue, to overcome the problem and find balance. This is something that they absolutely adore. And of course, this is also one of the most important, let's say, traits of your character. This nature that you have, calm, loving, just think like the Empress type of energy. Okay, the Empress is receiving energy, so she's accepting a certain input, whether this input is positive or negative. In this case, is kind of negative, let's say Ten of Swords. And she's managing to transform this energy into something positive. She's reborn. She's, always we are talking about rebirth, recreation, and a new beginning. And this is the new beginning. So this is why your energy is very, very positive and beautiful. This person really adores this thing. And of course, you are helping with this calm energy. You can see things that other people cannot see. When they are panicked, when they worry, when they are carried away by fear and everything. Okay, this is what's happening, And of course, we have this idea of desire. This attitude makes you desirable. The world, okay? Why? Because this person wants to experience this empathy, this loving energy. They want to be the receiver of this energy. The Hanged Man, Justice. Page of Swords. Things, guys, haven't been easy for you. They haven't been easy for you. You were not always like this. So they also recognize a transformation in your personality, a wonderful transformation. Why? The life hasn't been, let's say, very easy for you, hasn't been fair. You have to overcome problems. You had to overcome difficulties. And in your past, you were very Queen of Swords type of energy. This thing was there because, of course, of your past experiences. Okay, you wanted to overcome, as we can see, the Five of Cups, the sadness, the disappointment of the things that you have experienced in the past, and you had to tune into, let's say, more strict energy. But this wasn't who you were. This wasn't your real nature. Certain people are more Queen of Swords, other people are not. You know, the Queen of Swords sometimes, especially when you are loving, understanding, you have this empathy, you are more Queen of Cups, let's say, rather than a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords was just a reaction to what you were experiencing in the past, okay? And you have managed, you could move forward with this attitude, okay? Kind of bitter, kind of upset, kind of, but you didn't. You realized that this wasn't the right type of energy for you, for other people, and you are very different. The boundaries, yes, are going to be set because what you have experienced in the past has been quite challenging for you. You have set your boundaries, you respect your boundaries, but this doesn't mean that you're going to be forever the Queen of Swords, okay? So they are recognizing in you the ability to adjust to situations. Yes, there was a moment in your life where you had to be tougher and all of these things that we have said. But now it's over. You have your balance again, and you have to work on yourself again with the type of energy that you are choosing to have, not that you are forced to have because of past circumstances. The past will not define who you are, and this is also something that they see in you, they absolutely love, and they see as a form of wisdom. You know, you are so wise, you are so strong, but this strength doesn't necessarily make you a tough Queen of Swords, okay? You can be loving, you can be understanding, but you can be romantic, but you also have your boundaries. So a wise Queen of Cups. That's how they see you. During the, let's say, this Queen of Swords era, there was a lot of tension. Yes, because we haven't talked about this. There was a lot of tension in your life. You were carrying a type of energy that wasn't part of who you really are, okay? So it was difficult for you and also for your person. But now they see how you have changed, how you have found your balance again. And they are, I say, very proud, very impressed from this. We got the Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yes, your ability to move forward, your ability to reinvent yourself, to adjust to circumstances, but then to reinvent yourself, to be yourself again. A new version, with new traits sometimes, but always loving, always understanding. A wise person, you are a very wise person with a lot of feminine energy in terms of the Empress. Your ability to move forward, your ability to help other people to move forward. So guys, for sure you are doing something, for sure. According to these cards, it looks like this attitude, this lifestyle is actually part of who you are. Is what you do on an everyday level. You're helping people. So maybe, I don't know, you are a therapist, you are doing charity work, you are working with people that have gone through specific traumas. You are doing something like this. You are giving this energy and these characteristics to the community. You're sharing openly your gifts. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. Of course, they adore your looks. Absolutely. We are more on the romantic style, okay? Flowers, colors that are kind of, tender to the eye. It's not something flashy, like, but there is this sense of romantic, colorful energy. Gentle, loving. And when they actually see you, they receive, positive energy, because you are always, you have this gentle type of vibe. Okay, so what else do they like about you? Your strength, because we are talking about people who are strong here. We are talking about someone who is strong. So very similar to pile one when it comes to this strength, to this determination, but a very different type of strength. Yours is that of the mother. The mother is always strong, but she's also very, very loving. You are a hardworking person, but let's say that you will not look, your look is really fresh. They will not see you tired, exhausted, complaining, oh, I'm tired, oh, I feel this, I feel bad now. There is no complaining. So, of course, there will be difficult moments. You are a human being. It's not about perfection here and trying to look romantic and fresh all day or something like this. But let's say, even when you are actually tired, and even when the circumstances are such that would allow you to complain and everything, you are choosing not to. It's not a choice that has to do with style, okay? It's like, I'm not going to ruin my energy here simply by complaining, simply by feeling overwhelmed or something. I will just, relax, do something that I enjoy, maybe take a nap, okay, to relax, and that's it. So your concern is, let's say, balance, emotional balance, clarity of mind, peaceful type of environment and energy. Why? Because this way we can thrive, we can be happy. And this person absolutely loves these things. Sometimes, I will tell you something, sometimes this person would like things to be a bit, how can I say, that they could create a certain situation, a certain, they would like you sometimes not to be there, not to be so balanced. They would like that extra tension that can lead to the Eight of Wands, Four of Swords. So they would like, sometimes they would like some extra tension. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, definitely. Why? Because, guys, why are they doing this? Because they want to be toxic towards you, because they want to have, let's say, they want to create a codependency, they want to take control. No, they just want to feel that, Actually, yes, they want to feel like sometimes they have the control of the situation. That you are not, let's say, so perfect. They see you as somebody who tends to be perfect. So they would like to say, you know what, I am here, I'm creating some sort of situation here that will allow us to experience a change, an emotional change, something more intense. Okay, while you are choosing to be very peaceful, very calm, and sometimes they are saying, you know what, I would like this thing to be kind of different because I would like to feel that I am also, affecting you somehow. Okay, this is their problem. This is something that they have to resolve with their own confidence and, their own self esteem. But generally, they are like seeing you with so much, there is this. Energy of how much they appreciate what they see. They appreciate and they are like, they have no words to describe this thing. They are like, how can you be always so perfect, so loving, so understanding? How is it possible? I mean, just tell me. And at the same time, they are accepting this energy as a gift. They feel very lucky to have you in their life. Okay. Balance, crown chakra, so wisdom, temperance, empathy, love, and communication. So also what they really love about all this, it's the fact that you are not having all these traits and you're just sitting there like the empress waiting for this person to prove themselves to you. You're also giving. You're very charitable with your energy. And I think that you're charitable in general. You're helping others. And sometimes, this makes them feel kind of a bit inferior. But again, I'm telling you, this is their problem. This is their thing for some of you. This is something that they have to resolve. They needed to upgrade themselves. They needed to tune into that energy too, instead of feeling like they are being, let's say, the receiver of your charity. Diving towards the heavens. Yes, you are a very emotional being. There is no such thing as the Queen of Swords for you. You tune into the Queen of Swords when something is difficult, something that you cannot handle has to be handled. So you're tuning into that energy in order to cope, okay? But this is not your natural energy. In fact, the Queen of Swords is something that you do not understand, you do not like, because for you, life is about emotions, about sharing, about understanding. And they just don't know. You are an infinite source of love, and they just don't know how you're doing this. Perpetual particulars. Rhapsody in shadows. Okay, so it's not. And Twilight Debutante. It's not about being perfect. It's not about being attentive to the detail. That's not so much the point, because sometimes we can be lost when we are focusing too much to be perfect, the details. In a very balanced way, you are taking care of the important things, but at the same time of the minor things that matter. You have a wonderful way of being balanced and being focused on what is right at that specific moment. So you have the ability to manage things according to the necessity of the moment. And you're also very elegant. They see you, you are very elegant with your colorful choices, romantic, clothes. I see you very, especially if you are a female, you like dresses that are kind of have patterns, floral patterns and everything. You might like that, for example. But generally, very, very, guys, very motherly energy. And of course, this person is falling in love with this type of energy. Of course, the question is per se very positive. What do they love about you? And these are the reasons why this person is choosing to love you. It's kind of impossible for them not to love you. So it's not a matter of choice, basically. Okay. This is what I see. So guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Phoenix card and the red coral, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What do they love about you? Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, the Empress, the Fool, Nine of Cups. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, so there is a lot of desire here. There is a lot of desire, there is a lot of positive energy when it comes to how much they want to enjoy, let's say, the time that they spend with you. They like you a lot, so they absolutely love your looks, your attitude. They have a lot of desire for you, so the physical aspect is very, very, very important to them. Then you have a very positive attitude. In terms of the Fool and Nine of Cups, what is this? We are having fun. We are having fun. We have a great time together. It's a fresh type of energy, so no complications, no drama, not much complaining, even though the Fool, tends to be a bit childish, let's say. So we have a good amount, because we also have the Eight of Wands, we have a good amount of tension and calm energy. Tension, guys, is not always bad. Sometimes you want a change. Sometimes you want a bit of energy to kind of shake things around, okay? And you are bringing that. You're bringing energy, you're bringing passion, you're bringing a bit of craziness, this idea of adventure in this connection that they absolutely love. So it's about fire, it's about passion, it's about wands. And then you're also this Empress energy. So for sure they have, listen, they are kind of obsessed with your look, your look, the way that you dress, your figure. Okay, they really like you. But apart from this, you bring this adventure into, let's say, an environment that is kind of safe. You have created, with this Empress energy, you have created a safe space for this person. And they like that because they can enjoy the craziness, the adventure, without worrying about what is going to happen next. Are you going to hurt their feelings? Are you going to take advantage of this sort of obsession that they have for you in a good way, this enthusiasm that they have for you? They are not afraid of that. They know that you are honest, that you are transparent, and they absolutely love these things. But at the same time, they are not going to get bored. Three of Pentacles, and these are the things that are actually making this relationship something that for them has a future. Why? Because they want to feel safe, they want to feel protective, they want to feel like someone cares about their feelings, so they don't want to get hurt, but at the same time, they don't want to get bored. Just imagine how they're going to feel if they are in a relationship where nothing interesting is actually happening, but we love each other and it's so beautiful. They don't want to get bored, okay? So the Five of Wands is positive to them, is something important. Why? Because we bring the right amount of tension in this connection. We have movement, we have changes, we have passion, but at the same time, the foundation is very solid. And this is a foundation that is being built with your attention, with your effort. So you are very serious on the things that actually matter. And this is what makes them very hopeful for the future of this relationship. And then you are also embracing the passion, the positive energy, the craziness, okay? So the surface, let's say, is kind of, there are waves, there are changes, there are ups and downs, but in a safe way. And of course, your looks are, guys, the number one thing that this person is focusing on. Why? Because you look, maybe we have, let's say, I don't know, maybe here there is an age difference. Maybe you are younger. But the point is this, that even if there is no age difference, you look so fresh, you look so young, you always take care of yourself. There is this type of attitude. King of Swords. So it's also easy to earn this person's trust. They don't trust people very easily. They don't put themselves out there very easily. They need time. They need to see, is this a good idea? So they cannot get carried away very easily, you see. But let's say your attitude, your focus is making them feel very confident about the future. Let's say we got the Eight of Pentacles and Justice. These are actually the traits that you have that makes, these things are making this person want to be with you in the long run. They see this relationship as something very serious. They want to build stability with you. For some reason, they feel that there are some complications that they need to work on in order to be, let's say, with you in the future. But generally, guys, this is someone who is very relationship oriented, but not because this was the initial intention, but because they have seen all these traits that are making this situation so great and so hopeful about the future, so they have expectations and they want to see these expectations fulfilled. And with someone like you, it's more than possible to live a really positive long-term relationship and long-term situation. They feel that, so they trust you in general. You look very serious about things that are important, and you don't make a drama out of situations that are actually not that important. Okay. The High Priestess, the World, the Moon, Queen of Pentacles. Wow, I mean, guys, this person is really into you. And I think that for some of you, they are really, really in love with you here. What we need to say is that you are wise. You are wise. You know how to set boundaries, you know how to make specific choices, how much time you need to invest in each and every situation, and they are very, very connected to you. Okay, you are very loving, you are very emotionally available here, but this doesn't mean that you will allow other people to completely take advantage of this thing that you have, let's say. So they really like your energy because you know how to protect yourself without actually ruining your beautiful energy. You are loving, you are kind, you are a wonderful person, but still, when certain things need to be addressed, you will do that also. So, let's say, they don't feel that they always have to take care of you, to protect you. On the contrary, they feel like your energy is very beautiful and that you are there to sort of sometimes protect them because they want, for some reason, your person needs a safe space. Okay, they will not be in a relationship if there is no safe space. So this is very important to them. Why? Because you are creating a nice, safe bubble for them to hide in and experience positivity. Okay. The Two of Swords, yes, they feel balanced. They don't have to be the King of Swords anymore. Ten of Pentacles, this is someone who, if they are not your life partner, your spouse, this is what this thing will potentially become. We have Death, yes, this attitude of yours has made them overcome their fear of commitment. On the contrary, you made them see that commitment, stability, getting to know the other person, knowing well the other person, knowing their positive traits, and sometimes their negative traits too, is very important because you are creating partnership, trust. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil. So you see, this person wasn't emotionally available in the past. This is something that came forward because you were there to trust them. You were there to support them. And they feel like with your positive energy, they have overcome all the difficulties of their emotional, let's say, struggles. Because they were struggling. The person that is emotionally unavailable is not a happy person. It's someone who is experiencing fear, that they are worrying too much, and this thing has changed with your attitude. They managed to overcome so many problems, and they are grateful that you were there to help them out and to show them how much you actually care. Your looks, of course, your looks are fantastic and they adore you and everything. And the only thing, they are very afraid that they could lose you. This person doesn't want to lose you. They are very afraid of that. Okay. But generally, they are absolutely in love with you. This is what they love about you and your wonderful, your beautiful energy. Detach. Change your focus. Spread your wings. Observe. Again, here we see clearly how much you made them change their mind. Change your focus. Okay, detach. They have detached from difficult ideas that we have already seen with the devil, Eight of Swords. Okay. In the beginning, this person was very attracted to you because of your, let's say, physical traits, your looks, and so on. So they really liked you. But in the process, they realized that the true gift was your personality, your light, your beautiful energy. And at this point, I think that this phoenix is not necessarily related to your energy, but mostly to what you have made them go through, a personal rebirth. Okay. And this rebirth is so special. Why? Because they were sort of in the dark, guys. They were lonely. They were alone. They were experiencing sadness. They were very hopeless about the future. Okay. They had no hope. Why? Because they were like, okay, it's better if I stay alone rather than open up and be with someone else that might hurt my feelings and I might have to go through healing again. So they were feeling like this lonely type of energy was their safe space. You came forward and you completely changed that. You make them see with your patience, with your love, with your beauty, that things can be different and things can be so, so much better. And this is what another thing that they absolutely love. Okay, so they have so many things that they are grateful for in this connection that you are bringing, let's say, in this connection. Mystified innuendo, perpetual particulars, inward initiation, and ballroom of echoes. Yes. So you, again, you have changed their life. So if, yes, they like your looks, they like this, they like that, but what they really love about you is how you changed their life. That's it. You took them out of the darkness, you took them out of a very lonely situation, and with your focus to details, how much you embraced this person's energy and you cared about them, so your loving energy made them see things from a different perspective, and they embraced, let's say, gradually a happier mindset, a more easy going mindset, and eventually they fell in love with you and they started becoming emotionally available and actually experiencing life from a more positive attitude. Okay, this is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.